Disclaimer, let's get into the Nero bot from the Aurum Foundation results. So today is May 25th. We joined on April 25th. This completes our first month in Nero. And in 1 month, we've earned $306.90 USDT. I've withdrawn all of that, $10 at a time per day. And we have started this with $1,000 USDT. So we've earned a nice 30% in our first month. And this $1,000 USDT capital that I put in, it's not locked. I can close this bot out. I can get my principal back whenever I want. This bot has done 43,191 trades with a 56% win rate in 30 days. We've been trading all of the top coins long and short on Binance Smart Chain, and we scalp 1 minute trades for pennies. We actually just did an XRP long and made half a penny, okay? That doesn't seem like a lot, but when you do 43,000 of these trades with an edge, it adds up, and it's been coming out to 1% daily. If I go through here, you can see we've been getting roughly 10 bucks a day. Some days are 11, some days are 9, but it has come out to $306.90. So that is the results for Aurum after our first month. It's been a fantastic month. This bot is amazing because it's self-custody. There isn't anything like this in crypto anywhere right now. 99.9% of platforms require you to make a deposit and then they have custody of your funds and you're trusting them, right? Crybex and this other platform that I'm testing, I consider them way higher risk because they have control of your funds, right? With Aurum and this new Nero bot, your funds are in a smart contract on the Binance Smart Chain and you can withdraw them whenever you want. So by far my favorite bot. The results are fantastic, but they're obviously not guaranteed. This is an AI scalping bot. Anything can happen. You could get wrecked, right? So keep that in mind. Let's look at their flagship bot, the EX AI trading bot. This is the bot that they've perfected over multiple years. Okay, Aurum isn't a brand new platform. It was just brand new to me, right? I got involved February 25th, but this has been going on for 2 years. This bot specifically, and people have been very pleased with it. There's millions of dollars tied up in this bot. If you're not familiar with smart contracts and you don't care about self-custody, this bot would be fantastic for you, but things to keep in mind is there's a 1-year lock on your funds. If you withdraw within your first year, your initial deposit, you lose 35% of it. So when you're getting involved with the EXAI trading bot, their flagship bot, plan to be in it for a year. You can withdraw the profit daily, right? Like I could withdraw this $12 that built up, no problem. It's just the initial deposit is locked for a year. You can earn anywhere from 10.5% up to 16.62% depending on your deposit. Obviously, to get this ultimate package, it is a big deposit. It's 50 grand. But there are some people doing it. As you build up your account, you can make multiple deposits, or you can set it to reinvest so your earnings just keep compounding, and as you hit these different targets, it just upgrades you to the next package and you earn more and more. No, you cannot see what the bot is trading. It's not transparent like that, but you can see here that I've been earning various amounts of USDT daily. Since April 30th up until now, we have earned $96.37 USDT, and I have withdrawn most of that, okay? Only a little bit of that was compounded. I have been withdrawing quite consistently. Since February 25th, we have earned a total of $218.51. So not bad, guys. This has been a fantastic bot. These percentages aren't guaranteed. Nothing on the platform is guaranteed. The bot is only as good as its last trade, but we have been hitting these targets, okay? It's definitely been hitting these targets for me. But as I said, it's only as good as its last trade, and your days will vary, but overall it has been averaging out and hitting its goals. So that wraps up our update for this. So we've been in this since February 25th. We've been in Nero since April 25th. Grand total earnings from this platform entirely $306.92 from Nero, and we've earned a little over 218.51 from the EXAI trading bot. We've got $1,000 in each, so we've earned $500 from this platform, majority of it coming from Nero. All right, let me know if you guys are in Nero, Aurum, or just other platforms in general. If you're not part of my Telegram, it's free. Hop in there.
Alright guys, so we're going to go into this other video now where the CEO speaks. Let's go check it out. Right
One
here,
has
once I skip
really
forward to the
done
important parts.
the company,
Okay,
a lot of
okay.
growth inside of support, inside of tech, inside of all these things. So we're racing just as fast as we can to keep up with all of these things, and hopefully we're doing a good enough job for all of the community. The other thing that I think is pretty amazing is $600 million now in trading volume. So that's a pretty amazing figure. We're well over half of our way to that $1 billion number that we're so excited to hit. And then we're also launching products pretty rapidly. So you saw that happen over the last couple months with the RWAs, the gold ones, with the Nero. But we've done this since the beginning. You know, the EXAI, the Pro, the Zeus, the Flashbots, the Neobank, the Exchange. Now we have the Exchange and the app in the App Store. So it's really quite nice. And then we also are pretty proud about the 25 million in USD and AI powered arbitrage trades. Real quickly on the AXAI bot, we have 648% since it launched, and that's really amazing. That's up through May 1st of this year. So that's from its launch. So we're over 500%. We're at 600 and almost 50%. I think it's pretty amazing that this is such a powerful product. This product I think is one of the best ones that we have, and really excited about it. Let's see here. The EXAI Probot. Uh, this has been one of the strongest products, I would say, without a lockup. So it's been really interesting for us to be able to give these kinds of percentages to the community to 94% and have that be fully unlockable, fully liquid. So you make that percentage one day, you get out the next day if you would like to. It's quite a nice product, and we're pretty excited about it. The Zeus AI bot is another one that I've really taken a liking to. This is one where you don't have to use only USDT, but you use some of these other tokens that you have here. So BTC, BNB, ETH, Dodge, Pepe, Sol, some of the other ones. Yeah, it's been doing really well. You can see the individual numbers there. The Pepe one has really done really well as the Doge. I'm not exactly sure why those meme coins are doing better than the other ones, but it's pretty neat to see, and 100% on Bitcoin, which is a pretty amazing thing. So, uh, love the Zeus AI bots. Now let's talk a little bit about the Aurum Exchange. This is what I was originally brought over to help with. I joined the company as advisor to the exchange, and from there I grew into the position I'm in today. But we continue to expand our exchange ecosystem. We have the DEX. We have a couple other things I'll talk about here. But yeah, this is part of our next sort of global growth stage. And the platform is very important to the future of what we're building at Aurum. So the exchange, the mobile application for iOS and Android are currently in development and preparing for the official release. So as you noted, we dropped the Neobank app a couple weeks ago into the Apple Store, and that's live there. But as you can see, the exchange will be coming as well. So that will give you direct access inside of an app form on your phone to trading infrastructure that we've provided. It'll be a little bit faster, a little bit more convenient. There'll be integrated ecosystem functionality. So inside of one environment, you'll be able to do different things. And number four, the scalable infrastructure for the DEX products. So we're pretty excited about this. Been working hard on this. Recently completed an audit. So this is Hacken is one of the top companies in the audit space for smart contract and for cybersecurity audits. And so this is something that we've been working on for quite some time. We'll be announcing a little bit more about this in an official public announcement regarding the audit, but just want everyone to know that the audit was completed. It was successful. Obviously, there's always little, things here that you need to fix, but overall, the completion of the audit was huge for us. It was a milestone sort of moment for the ecosystem, and we're pretty sure that this. Will help us a lot with our security, with our transparency, with our scalability across, sort of the whole ecosystem, and as we move forward. So another thing that I'd like to mention that's pretty exciting is we're currently finalizing a funding round. So we went out for another $50 million funding. As the ecosystem continues to expand, the AI infrastructure, the digital banking, the trading technologies, all these things together, all these financial products. We wanted to make another investment in that. So $50 million is coming in, and that puts us at $600 million, which is the total capital that we've raised so far. So that's institutional, that's private, that's VC, and that's all of you guys on this call in the community that have done such an amazing job with the network. So this growth continues to strengthen our position. We're really, in a solid place right now and rapidly scaling into a full financial ecosystem, which is the vision. Like I mentioned, the Aurum Exchange is entering the next stage of infrastructure expansion. We're focused on strengthening our internal ecosystem for functionality mainly. That's really the whole key here is, can people use it? Does it work? Do they like to use it? Are they making their commissions off it? Are they referring people to it? This is sort of the flow that we're looking for. So the Aurum Dex is currently in a beta testing stage as the ecosystem continues to expand towards integrated decentralized trading infrastructure and next generation financial products. So 5 key points here. I'll take them backwards. Like I said, the Dex is almost about to be launched. We're preparing for the integration into a broader um, ecosystem integration. We're strengthening the platform functionality and scalability, and we're expanding on the entire ecosystem itself. So this is a pretty exciting time for the exchange, for the centralized exchange, as well as the decentralized exchange, which is about to launch. And so a little bit more on that. As I mentioned, we're actively pursuing this. We've been working really hard on this. The upcoming DEX is currently in beta testing, and the team is preparing for the next stage, which will likely be in the next couple weeks here, potentially over the summer. Now let's get into something that was launched while I was away. This is something that is really cool. It's called Quantum Alpha, and it's by Nero. And so the Quantum Alpha is the AI trading agent inside of Nero, which is our non-custodial, fully on-chain solution for
Crazy.
trading, for copy trading, for using agents, for structuring smart contract execution, and which is fully controlled by the user. So in the first full month live that we had it out there in the wild to our customers, it hit almost 31% in 1 month. So that's pretty amazing. Really exciting numbers. Hopefully, we can keep those up. But the Quantum Alpha testing results before that were also quite strong, as you can see. During that period, January to February, it's 22, then 28, and then 31, leading up into the first full month, which was April. And so this is an aggressive strategy, no doubt about it. It does have derivatives trading in it. It's a little bit more, I would say, risky than the EXA bot, if you will, because these are high volatility assets. They're being leveraged, but the performance has been exceptional, and we continue to combine this non-custodial setup with structured on-chain execution and a live trading agent. So these things together in a single environment have been really a boom for us, and really a popular product. We have more demand for this than we can actually handle at this point. So a very positive thing here. The Quantum Alpha beta results continued, as you can see here. The live trading inside of Nero continues demonstrating strong momentum. During the beta time, we had over 5,000 wallets connected. We had a pretty strong live trading performance inside of real market conditions. And the infrastructure optimization during this time has been really good for us to tweak it and to make this the best product we can. Now, I will say this: there have been some bugs. There's some things that went wrong. The wallet didn't attach when it was supposed to, or deattach when it wasn't supposed to. There are some things that happened, let's say, but the team continues to actively improve the stability, the execution quality, the user experience is really key to us. And so, yeah, please, if you saw something that happened or something, please let our support team know, and we'll go ahead and get these things into a ticketing system so that we can handle these and take care of them. But the excuse me, the good thing that I want to share is that the beta phase continues playing a very important role in building the product, in launching the product, and making sure that the product is ready for the mass market. So I'm pretty excited with the way that it's gone. Now, Aurum wants to thank everyone that's been here for us. During product launches, sometimes things go, you know, go funky. And just want to thank everyone that's been a part of this for us. All of the beta participants will receive rewards following the completion of the testing. So this is a token of appreciation from the Aurum ownership group and community to the community that has helped us with testing of this product. So Aurum's core AI products and trading infrastructure continue to actively expand across this ecosystem, and we feel that we can be one of the leaders in this space. So a couple more things about Nero before we move on. The Nero platform development was has been successfully completed its beta test. So now we're currently in closed beta testing, and we're getting to where it's a public beta rollout for early users in preparation. And so this means that in the next couple of weeks here, we'll open this up to a wider audience, a wider section of our community, this so that you can start to take advantage of this product as well. And as we start to continue to scale this, the company expects major acceleration during June and July over the summer, as we open this up to anyone who wants to come and use it. Not on the beta. So this has been a very limited, a very closed selection. Of the quantity of wallets that were, the goal was to have around 5,000 wallets, but we feel that the registrations are coming in fast and furious, and the licensing on this is strong, the transparency on
Get
this is
those
strong,
license,
and
baby.
it's gonna go haywire over the summer. So we're excited about that. We're preparing for this sort of onslaught of usage. We're upgrading our systems, our back end, and all of these things. So the continued expansion of the AI-driven financial infrastructure is very important to us across these jurisdictions. And so at the same time, Aurum continues to actively develop our long-term legal and operational foundation that's going to be required for not only for Nero and what we have currently, but for the expansion that's planned and for the expansion that's coming. We have a lot more on the drawing board. We're not done yet, and it's pretty exciting what's happening. So that's all I really wanted to say about the business. As you can tell, I'm still a little bit rusty over here. I haven't been in front of the camera or the Zoom or really that many people over the last 6-8 weeks due to my medical condition. But really excited to be back here. It's almost like riding a bike. You don't really forget how to do it. You just need to get going and do it again. I do have one more announcement before I turn it over to Shane. We have a event coming up here called the Aurum Elite Cruise. Now this is going to be I think it's the second or third.
Okay, right here is gonna go down to like some medical issues why the cruise might not happen because of this global issue of this disease out there. But let's get down to here where he asks some questions.
And I'm really excited for what's to come. And Shane, I'm going to turn it back over to you at this point. And if you have any questions in the chat that people are asking, or you want anything you want to know about me personally or professionally, I'm happy to answer a few questions. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm a little rusty at this, so forgive me.
All right, Brian Benson, CEO of Aurum, thank you so much for joining us. No, you're perfect. It's good. It's good. Everybody got it. Everybody got the point. Everybody sees where we're going. It's exciting to have you back. I mean, that's for sure, and we're looking forward. Whether it's a cruise or whether it's a luxury hotel experience, doesn't matter. We get the gang together and then go to the next level announcements. Everything happens at those events, And in the Maldives, everybody was missing you there, Brian. And we're looking forward to seeing you very, very shortly. Like you said, it's only a few weeks.
Hey, buddy, I gotta tell you this: of all the events that I missed, the Maldives was the one I didn't want to miss. I heard from a resort standpoint, from the clarity of the water, from the activities that were there. So I'm glad everyone had a great time. I was just kind of jealous looking at all those pictures in my bed, but yeah, I'm glad that we're going to get together and have some other sort of activity. Like you said, this is where everything happens at these events, and so yeah. Can't wait to see everyone, and excited for what's to come. So.
I hate to tell you, and also anyone who missed that event, I really hate to say this, but the pictures that you've been seeing, it's what it's like. It's like, sometimes you get these pictures and you get to the place and it's like, it's not the same. And we say, what's with this? They said, yeah, but that's the internet, right? But in Maldives, man, that water was amazing. And You had the only way to get there was to fly 45 minutes by seaplane to get. I can answer it, Brian. You can jump in here. And the question was, hey, are they ever going to do auto reinvest for the narrow? And it's like, well, right now it's manual. So what they do in the narrow is when you make your deposit, let's say it's $1,000, okay, easy and simple. The next day you'll have your profit in a different column and your original deposit here, and you can withdraw that profit or that ROI and then top up. Okay, so it's kind of like you can compound it, but it's more of a manual compounding. It's not like the XAI bot. You just click a button and it's going to go in automatic. You don't have to think about it. So it's a little bit of work, right? You got to go in once a day. But hey, Brian, I want to talk to you about something that you said a long time ago. You were talking about Binance and something about I kind of caught the thing, but as people started using the Binance platform, they were going in. But you noticed that our users and our partners and our customers from all over the world, they're not just logging in once a day. They're logging in like multiple times a day. Can you talk to us about that and what you're noticing? Oh, I think you're on mute. I think you might be on mute.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, it's phenomenal. I think it has to do with the nature of our business. A lot of people at Binance, you'd log in and you'd look at your stuff a lot of times, right? You'd be like, hey, is the Bitcoin going up? And since a lot of people were new to trading, they didn't have another platform where they looked at the prices. So they would go in and look at it but the actual amount of trades or deposits or like some of the key things that we would monitor didn't always move as much as the views would, right? And what I think we can see here at Aurum, it's pretty special, is that we have the opportunity for people to build businesses with our software, right? At Binance, it was a little more difficult to build a business than it was to just use the platform, right? But at Aurum, we've got it set up to where people can easily, for 19.99, have a business ready, website, back office, products, payouts, support, like all this stuff together, right? And so what I think it is there's a lot of people that go in and they look at their own thing once in a day, but then they go in and they look and see if other people in their business have been working, have been depositing, have been making money, have been doing these things, right? And so I think we'll see that going forward, especially in the community side of the business, is people just using the app 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times a day, once or twice for themselves, and then a few more times to help their buddies and their businesses grow. So that's kind of my rudimentary theory on it, I guess you could say.
Awesome, awesome. I got a couple questions in here in the chat. I'm not gonna. There's so many, Brian. I'm not going through all of them today. We'll be here for a couple of hours. But one question was like just about licensing, and I know that at the rate of growth that Aurum is building and growing now all over the world, it's almost impossible to get all the license in one day. That's not going to happen. But can you kind of give us a little bit of a roadmap of what the overall roadmap when we talk about different licenses?
Yeah, well, so the Canadian one with Nero, the Polish one with the VASP, the Hong Kong, the Dubai one, and U.S. is in preparation, and I would say many more to come. We're trying to get to 17 by 2027. So, yeah, I mean, if we can get into the 20s in 2027, exceed our own goals, I think that would be great. But everyone's got to understand that this is an army of hardworking attorneys that each one of these things requires, right? And so it's not just, hey, you go to the vending machine and you pop a regulatory license out of there. It requires quite a bit of due diligence, scrutiny, all these things, and these processes unfortunately just take forever. And so, yeah, I think you'll see quite a bit of licensing coming. I think it's going to be required fairly soon here. It's like it's coming to a point where we can't really do without it, and so excited to have that happen as soon as possible. But I think at the end of the day, the more we invest in the attorneys, the sooner and the faster we can get it.
All right, all right. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's a whole process, right? But we've got quite a few of them. And the other thing I remember you saying, Brian, is that Aurum is moving towards licensing. We're not running away from licensing, and that was a big distinction that you made.
Well, yeah, I mean, that, as you can tell, because of the plan, just based on what I've just said, the plans that we have are multiple license entities, right? So we don't want to just kind of wait for them to knock on our doors and say, hey, what are you guys doing? We want to be proactive with this stuff and be a step ahead of it, and be proactive is the only way to really say that. So yeah, I think you're going to see good things to come here in the coming months.
All right, all right. I know I don't think you're going to have the answer to this question, Brian, but it's funny. It's a funny one, so I thought I'd ask you. Now that there's going to be some kind of a
Disgusting.
reward for people that have been doing the beta test, right? There's a lot of people they want to know what is it. And I don't think Brian's making that one up right now, but who knows?
No, no, I don't think we're going to be making it up, but it's going to be something, that's compensation. I mean, it's going to be a way for us to thank everyone. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you guys to, go out and buy new yachts with the little gift that we're going to be giving you, but it's a token of our appreciation for what's happened. I can't say exactly how much it's going to be, but yeah, there'll be some rewards for the people that have helped us along the way. And those of you that have had issues with it, and kept your calm, kept your patience, and went through support on these things. That's the best. Those are my favorite, right? Because it's easy to beta test something when it's working perfectly, but when you have a little glitch or you have something funky happening, those are the really valuable ones. So documenting that, helping us with the flow, helping us understand how it worked.
All right, guys. For the rest of that video, you guys can check out the original Aurum Foundation channel here on YouTube. But to get into Aurum Foundation and join this bot, you guys could definitely just check the link in the description, and let's check out our little stuff. What's going on? So, link in the description, guys, and join the Telegram group. Get a VPN and join this new bot. Get the trades going on, compute balance, and we're in it to win it.